Thank you, Jenna. A man from the west suburbs is facing hate crime charges after allegedly threatening to shoot 2 Muslim men earlier this week.
WGN's Courtney Spinelli has the story from Lombard, where neighbors say they are concerned.
46-year-old Larry York remains behind bars after a judge granted the prosecution's motion to deny him pretrial release. It was at this apartment complex where prosecutors say the confrontation happened Tuesday.
It's just not right.
Neighbors at Point West Apartments say word of what happened Tuesday spread quickly, leaving many feeling uneasy. One resident who didn't want to be identified says a number of Muslim families call this complex their home, a place they just want to feel safe at night.
It was kind of disturbing, to be honest, to see that.
Court documents filed in DuPage County accuse York of verbally abusing and threatening to shoot 2 Muslim men around 8:30 Tuesday night. York allegedly walking over to the first victim, who was sitting in his car waiting for a friend, telling the man he hates Muslims and he doesn't belong in this country. It was when the man rolled up the window, prosecutors say York started punching it.
It's just, non-human people who live here, who just all humans in the end, we just don't want that, to be honest.
The suspect reportedly approached the second victim in the lobby, swearing at him and threatening to beat him and slam the door in his face. After going outside, documents show York went back to both of the victims, telling them he had 4 friends coming over to shoot them as he tried to provoke them into a fight, making a lunging motion and even lifting the bench where one victim was seated, causing him to fall off.
But the video I've seen, it was just, he was harassing the family and he was just trying to threaten them, trying to kill them. He was just, swearing a lot. And it looks like he wasn't in his, senses.
Prosecutors say one of the victims pulled out his phone to record the assault. In that video, the suspect can be heard making threats to shoot them and saying things like, quote, "This is America, get the expletive out of here." Surveillance video and witness statements from others in the building helping corroborate the story for investigators.
We all just want to live a normal life, to be honest with you. Do the right thing, be happy. Yeah, and be safe.
CARE Chicago sharing a statement thanking law enforcement for apprehending and charging the suspect in what it calls a disturbing incident. It also reads in part, quote, "CARE Chicago has been inundated with hate incidents not seen since 9/11. There is a widespread palpable apprehension in the community."
Justice needs to happen.
After his arrest, court documents show York also made statements to investigators about Arabs and Muslims. According to court documents, he has a lengthy criminal history dating back to the mid-90s, including cases of domestic battery, attempted obstruction of justice, and criminal damage to property, just to name a few. He is due back in court on November 2nd. Reporting in Lombard, Courtney Spinelli, WGN News.